Finally at Doma Ahinkro in Christopher Ebenezer right here in Doma Ahinkro. Today I'm here with Nana. Probably she has to do the introduction by herself. So she's driving, so I just focus.
But I can still talk.
Yes, we just focus on the road and
Okay.
Right, Nana, so do the intro for us.
Okay, so my name is. I have two names. I have the official name.
Okay.
And then I have the traditional name. So my official name is Gloria Anima Junior. The junior is there because I'm a twin. Okay. And then we bear the same name, so it's the junior and senior that distinguish us. And then my traditional name is Nanama Anima Tutua. Yes.
So, meaning you are a queen mother?
Yes, I'm a queen mother. I'm a development queen mother. That's in Koswahima or Amankwahima of Doma Adontin Traditional Division. That is Abuabo number 4, where we are going.
Oh, that's great.
Yes.
But I like checking about people before I visited them. So, what realized this car in which you are driving was it was gifted to you as an award.
Yes.
As best teacher, if I'm right.
Yes.
So that means you'll be doing tremendously well in your where you are.
Yeah,
so I'm not surprised hearing you've been you are there in Kosohima at your area here. So for how long have you been here?
I've been here for 15 years.
Wow, a decade.
The same school, same town.
Same school, same town.
Yeah.
Wow. All right. So today, I know most people when they see me in localities or in different communities, those who always know me very well know that the guy is there just because of books. That's what most people say. So I'm here not because of us, of National Readers Association. That's the main reason why I'm here today, and that's the major reason why we are going to. The name of the place again?
Abuabo number 4.
Abuabo number 4.
Doma is in Doma.
Right.
We have some in Kumasi, so anytime you mention Abuabo number 4, you have to add Doma.
Doma. All right. So this is not the one in Kumasi. So this is the one in Doma. So Abuabo number 4 is for the my camera is shaking because of the road. It's not a direct road, so it has to be shaking. So they are going there. So the books, they brought the books here. I think that was last
week.
Yeah,
last Sunday.
Was it last Sunday or last
week? A week was last Sunday.
A week was last Sunday. Yeah. So the books were already.
So it got here on 4th November.
Exactly.
4th December, right?
4th December.
4th December.
So we have to go work on the books. And a nice life. What's the name of the school?
The name is Abuabo number 4 Presby Primary School.
Oh, okay.
Doma.
Oh, okay. Abuabo number 4
Presby Primary School.
That's very good.
Yes.
We are going to make sure that we catalog the books, and we also take inventory of all the books that we sent to them. I think the books were about like 3,000 plus copies of books that were sent to them. Well, you did the counting?
I was told.
You were told, right?
Yes, and I was told the price too.
Alright.
The price involved. So,
so if a book is selling at $1, just calculate it. So we want to support the children in the school because our goal always is to make sure that each and every child knows how to read and write before age 10. And I kept saying all the time that they said they've been saying in the country that equal rights to education, but so far so good. I've been to almost all the regions in the country, and I can confidently say that that is a blatant lie. When one says equal right to education is something that is is truthful. In Ghana, that is a blatant lie, because you get to communities where children happens to be JHS 3, they cannot even write. Some are even using my first copy book. Yeah, I know when I say something, people do argue with me, but I've been traveling and I'm on the ground and I know what I'm talking about. So since we are the hub of books in the country, and this I always say it with pride, and I tell people that we have books even more than some of the institutions that claim to be, dealing with books in the country, because we do bring books into the country 2 times in a year, and this year God has been so helpful. We've been able to do 3 containers just this year alone, and that's much of the reason why we want to still be supporting schools and organizations, institutions in the country with our books, because they are not just any kind of books that we bring to your libraries. They are quality books that each and every child can be able to lay their hands on and read. So that is one main reason why we are going to this particular school. Nana, how was it like, the feeling like when you received the books?
I was so excited, very, very excited, because an empty library is not a library.
Okay.
So a library should be filled with books, so that children can access the book and then be able to read. Though we've been trying our best to help the children read, the books we have in our library was limited. So it was our fervent prayer that we get those books to help the children. So when I received, in fact, it was awesome. I can't actually describe the feeling, because it was very awesome. I was so grateful and immediately took a video of it. By then, I think posted it on social media.
You should have.
I should have, but then because I was waiting for you to come around, because I know you would do the proper video, I had to keep my own and then wait for you to come and do the proper video, and then later on we post it on social media for people to know that actually I'm extremely grateful to you, and then Mr. Francis and other, yes, and National Readers Association, because looking at how far my school is, and then being identified, and then having stock of such books. But it's a fulfilling kind of thing. I can't actually describe it. I'm so grateful. At least the children can be compared with children in well-endowed schools. Because mostly looking at the location of the school, sometimes we have limited access to reading books and other educational materials. So looking at the quantity of books, and the amount involved, I don't think government even can support us with those books. Yeah, so
They're also happy
I'm
to
very
support your place. So, alright, so until then, we are still on the road to Abuabo number 2, right?
Abuabo number 4, but we get to number 1, number 2.
But the exact place is 4.
Yes, the exact place is 4.
Alright, so we are still on the road. So,
Yeah, so
before you get there, I'll get used to it.
yes, I may even take you to around a bit before we get to the school. The school is just by the roadside, but then for you to take notice of where you've actually come to, I will take you to number 4, and then we come back to the school.
Oh, that's fine. That's fine. Okay, so until then, see you in Abuabo number 4 school. Alright. Okay, we can go.
Okay.
Okay, so Nana has a nice story she was telling me. I just realized that I can't just listen to all by myself. So she just agreed on telling us on camera. So
Yeah.
Here we go. So Nana, so kindly
Okay,
continue with
so
your
I
journey.
was posted to Abuabu number 4 Presby Primary School, Doma, in 2007. So 2007, I think 2 months after my posting, I was appointed as the assistant head teacher. Then 2009, 2010 academic year, the head teacher retired. And so I was made to act for that period. Then in 2011, I became the substantive head teacher of the school, up to date. Whilst alongside I was teaching, I was in the classroom and then also doing the administrative work. Yes, so previously from 2007 to 2011, I was staying in Abuabo. Then later on, I relocated to Doma Hinko.
Okay.
And so when I relocated to Doma Hinko, after some time, I thought of coming back to stay here. But then, staying in a big town and then small town, there's vast difference. So I decided to commute from Doma Hinko to Abuabo each day with a motor bicycle. So I rode my motor bicycle from 2013 to 2020 when I was awarded this car. And so after the car was given, I stopped using the motor bicycle. Yes.
So this dusting road is what Nana has been using for
Yes.
so many years.
Yes. Sometimes when, especially during the Hamatan season,
So this is how the road looks like.
yeah,
Very dusty.
even this part is okay.
She said this part is even okay. So
Yes.
just imagine. That means you are going to meet the worst one ahead of you.
From here to the town, I think it's a bit more travel
Okay.
as compared to where we started from.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
So I think you are comfortable at where you are now with this.
I'm used to it because from 2013 to 2020, I think I used motor bicycle for 7 years. Had it not been COVID, I would have used the motor bicycle, or if this car wasn't awarded to me, I would have still be using the motor
So
bicycle.
that means you'll be riding by yourself.
Yes, I know how to ride proper.
Wow.
And I'm a very punctual person, and I wouldn't want to come to school at 7 or 6:30.
Wow.
So latest by 6, I should be on the road. So normally during the Hamatan season, you set off and the fog is like so heavy, but you don't have any choice than to strain your eyes and then come. And then when you close from work, the sun is scorching the dusty because drivers too will be using the road as well. But then what made me to not think about the road and all those things was the fact that at the end of the day, because of me, the children are happy. Because of me, the school is thriving. And then because of me, teachers are happy. And so for my school, teachers come to school very early. Very early.
That means they are your inspiration.
Yes, honestly. And my motto in life is put a smile on somebody's face. If you don't have anything to offer anybody, don't cause harm. So let somebody smile because of you. And then when I came to this school, it was established in 1943, so you could imagine the state of the building. Next year, we'll be celebrating our 80th anniversary.
Wow.
So it was in a dilapidated form, and the children were few. So I was so downhearted. I don't know how to describe. I was so, that day, I was disappointed. A young lady teacher, look at where I'm being posted to. And look at the number of children in the school. And look at the status of the building. So I was standing under a tree. I just heard a voice clearly. You have been brought here for a purpose. And that purpose started driving me to do so many things that on a normal day, when you tell me to do, I wouldn't do. And children started coming to the school. Parents who have withdrawn their children from the school started bringing them. And then the school started evolving, developing. And then through that, in 2010 to 2014, I secured the 6-unit classroom block for the school.
Wow, that's nice.
Because, quality education cannot be achieved, or better academic performance cannot be achieved without infrastructure.
Exactly.
You need to have a conducive learning environment for the children so that it will have effect on their learning outcomes, and teachers will feel comfortable teaching.
Exactly.
Because sometimes they get demoralized when they get to school and then they are always complaining about their salary. Then they get to school and they have to teach in some kind of
building,
yeah.
they don't like it.
That is so here. Oh, because of our conversation, I forgot to introduce the town. So this is number 4.
Okay, so
This is number 4.
She's talking about.
Yes. So this, look at the community. This is the school.
Okay. Oh, okay.
So the primary school and then the KG. You see, that structure used to be my office.
Okay.
The middle one used to be my office.
This is the school we're going.
This is the school we are coming to. But I want to take you through number 4 and then come back to the school.
Nice. That's nice.
Yeah. So this is the palace. Had it not been the work we are going to do today, I should have come to the palace. Today is Nuku, one of our traditional days. So you see look at the chiefs. Yeah, clothed in white regalia. Yeah, I would have done same, but the school is equally important, you know. So I sought for permission from my chief, and then I told him, and he said, "Oh, it's for the betterment of the community." So I can't leave you and go to the palace. Yes. So maybe along the way we may stop, and then I'll take you to the palace, introduce you to them if you so wish. If you would want us to do that, maybe after 2 or 3 hours into our work, then we'll go to the palace.
Let's see what will be happening. The hands of the creator.
So this is our number 4. Now the town too has developed. As compared to the time I came, it was a very small community, and but during my time, lot of teachers were people teachers, non-professional teachers. So in my school, for instance, out of 10 teachers, it was myself and the main head teacher who were trained teachers. The rest were all people teachers. Yeah. And so I remember vividly well when I was posted, we were 4 trained teachers posted to different schools from number 1 to number 4. But then after 2 years, 3 years, they all left. And I still remained here. I continued to work. But then one thing I have come to realize is that it's not about the work. It's about you. What you are doing to effect change in the system. So I always say that nothing should limit someone. You have to go beyond the ordinary to make an impact, an indelible impact. Because for me, if I should leave Abuabo, I know I have left my mark. It's not about name, because I'm not working to please, but then because God told me that you have been brought here for purpose, I need to fulfill that purpose. And the purpose is to change the face of education in Abuabo number 4 Presbyterian Primary School, which will make the school become a focal point for schools in small towns to also look at it and develop. Yes, because it was a virtually school that a virtually collapsed school. If at that time you should see the status of the school, but then through the help of God, we were able to revamp the school. So it means that there is hope for every school, no matter the location, no matter the status, whether you have infrastructure or you don't have, you can still do something. You can still do something.
That's a nice story.
So in 2019, the chief, I think they came to me in 2015 that they would want to install me as a queen mother, and they coronate me as a development queen mother of the town. And you know, normally in Ghanaian setting, we give development chief or development queen to someone who has money. I know teachers, we don't have money. I say we don't have money because everybody knows our salary is just meager. So I was not having any money, and I don't do any side job because of the school. My life is the school. It gives me joy. I saw my son giving me joy. The school gives me joy. So they told me they will coronate me as a development queen mother, looking at how far I have brought the school. So it was 2019, God paved way, and then they installed me as a development queen mother of this town. Actually, I don't come from here. I'm from Brikum and then Sunyani Dumasi.
Yeah. Oh, wow. And it's because you saw something in you and what you were bringing on board.
Yes, so. And God being so good, God has not disappointed them through me, because since they coronated me, we still keep on doing what we are doing. We still do things differently to at least raise the image of education in this town. And as I indicated, our school is a focal point. So just as God helped me to get access to you, to have these reading books that will help children in the school learn, it's the same way others are also supporting in diverse ways, just to see to it that indeed this could become is it right to say an icon or whatever?
Of
Like,
course, it should be an icon.
that is it, that people can actually see and then build whatever they want to, or be motivated to also do what we are doing or go beyond what we are doing to make their school a better place for the learners to stay and learn.
That's nice.
Yeah.
And we are also happy to be part of this, because we are also always focused on deprived communities.
Yeah.
Because we are also of the view that those that are already in the city
they
more
have
than
access.
enough
Yeah,
to,
they have access.
most of these things that we are doing.
Yes.
So the deprived communities are places that we also focus on all the time. Because with them, when you get the right people like you, they can put our books to good use. But when you get to communities where people don't have interest in terms of books, if just feel like sometimes people will shout, "We want books, we want books." They don't even have the resources.
So this is a school, the one there.
This is also
it's a Roman school, Roman Catholic school.
That is different from where you are
it's
teaching.
different from this. Is a Roman Catholic school.
Oh, okay. Wow. So we are just happy you already have your building, a nice place, which I've seen pictures of and videos of already. And it's not common to in this kind of community to have this kind of library in this kind of community. It's never common. You hardly see this in, especially government schools. It's never done anyway. It's now that most even private schools, most private schools are thinking of having libraries in their schools. So this is the school we are entering, and Abu Abu number 4 right now.
Yes, Abu Abu number 4 Presbyterian Primary School, Doma.
Presbyterian School. So this is a very nice building, and the painting alone will tell you that the people are serious. So maybe I have to view it more from here. I just saw videos of this place, not even the entire school, only the library. But I'm happy to be here today in person. And the books decided to leave me, so the books came ahead of me. And I'm doing the follow-up today. So we are here. All right, so we'll be going to the library and we'll talk there. Okay, so I'm finally at Abu Abu number 4 school. Abu Abu number 4 school inside Doma. So this is not the one in the Ashanti region. And I'm entering the school premises, and I'm happy to meet Nana today. And she drove me all the way from her place to this school. And this is not a private school.
This is a
government school. This is a Presbyterian school. So we are walking, entering to see how the whole and this whole initiative is from Nana, the lady who drove me here. So the painting alone looks like the one who brought me here. So beautiful building. And I'm seeing something on the wall over there, which is an indication that they have been awarded the most improved school. They've been given the most improved school award. That was in 2020 award winner. So here you go. This is what I'm talking about. Eugenics. So 2020 Ejukoma was most improved school award. Abu Abu number 4 Presbyterian Primary School. So this is a primary school. So Eugenics gave them this particular award. Makes the school very unique. So I think this is also from the Town Schools Under Trees and Emergency Intervention Program. 6-unit classroom block. Boabo number 4 Presby
Eh.
Primary 2016. So this
Basi,
was put
basi
up
sa
in
yɛn nneɛma no fa kɔ
2016.
office so.
And
Me phone no me
before I
de
go
ma.
into the library where
Ɛhyɛ bag no
we're
baako.
working today, this is also number 4 mission
Yeah,
statement.
sure.
Alright, so to ensure that all
Why?
children
Ah.
who going age are provided with
Mami friend,
education
you
and
mami
training
number.
through effective education, management of educational resources to make education delivery relevant to economic and
no.
of the
You see
nation.
a drama
Mission statement. So that's what they have here as the mission statement in this particular school. Okay, so now I'm moving into the library where we've all seen videos and pictures.
Great.
So today I'm finally in this building. This is where we've seen pictures and videos of, and this is in a government school. This is government school, so they've been able to put up this nice library here for the children. Very nice shelves, not like the one I went to the other time. These are nice shelves, very nice for this particular room. And these are the books from National Readers Association that was sent a few weeks ago. So this is so they've done everything very nice for the utilization of this place. But there's a touch screen also here, which will be utilized to project other things on the screen for the kids. And they have a white marker board also here. And they have I think 5 shelves in the library with 1, 2, 3, 4 tables, well and neatly arranged, well painted. And this school, Boabo number 4 Presbyterian Primary School inside Boabo. So I'm so happy to be here. National Readers Association is happy to be part of this historic school. So we will be starting work on these boxes you see here. So until then, let's get started with what we here for.
The channel and hit on the post notification bell for more updates.